Alright guys, so today we already changed the lower unit oil and we're moving on. If you want to see that, that's in a separate video. And today we're actually going to be changing the impeller on this lower unit. And this is a 40 horsepower Tohatsu, and it's a 2005 model. So first things first is you have 6 screws here to take out, but also you have your linkage for your forward, neutral, reverse, and right there is a little set screw, or like a pin that's in there to keep it from falling out. So there's the pin right there. I already took it out, and how you do that is you get you a real small screwdriver. I think I got this one stuck. Small screwdriver, and just start tapping it. Be real gentle, because you don't want to mess anything up. But as you can see through it now. So the gears are undone. You still want to leave your throttle and everything in neutral, just to keep everything at the same setting you had it at. Now I'm going to begin taking the 6 bolts off. Give me a second to get my socket wrench and everything ready, and we'll get to that part. Alright guys, so all the bolts are removed here, and we're ready to pull that off. Pull the lower unit off. I believe that this should be good to go. And you just want to gently twist and pull it down. And there we go. It's off. And I'm going to move it over to by the truck over there, and we're going to pull the housing off. Alright guys, so we got it kind of propped up here on the truck. I'm going to be real careful not to break nothing. We got a hammer, a pair of channel locks, flathead, and a Phillips screwdriver, and our socket with the 13mm on it. And we're going to loosen up the housing here, and our impellers underneath that. And you just want to loosen that one, loosen the one across from it. And now you want to do this one, kind of like you're doing a tire. Alright, now we just gotta unscrew all these bolts here, and now on this shaft, once we take this housing off, you'll see the impeller. And you just want to kind of wiggle that and then slide it off. There's a key right here. You do not want to lose this key. So just take it out, probably set it to the side right there. And as you can see, it's just a little wedge key. And that's what keeps your impeller on the shaft. And if you do not have that, you will you'll have some problems with putting it back together. It won't spin, it won't pump any water. Now we can't get it to sit up there like it was sitting. We'll just keep it like that. Alright, so we got our impeller right here. You just want to kind of spin that out. Maybe take your flathead and try not to gar anything up. Okay. As you can see, this one's actually in good shape. The fins are all facing the right direction, and they're not worn or torn on there. So this one's actually in good shape. I thought it wasn't because it hasn't been pumping that much water, but I may have a clog on the line. So I'll show you how to fix that clog too as well. But we do have a new impeller, and I'll show you the difference between that and this one and a new one. But this one's actually still in good shape. No breaks on the little bit of stress there on the fin right here. But other than that, I mean, it is in good shape. But they recommend probably every season, if not every other season, to change these. Let me go grab the new one, and I'll show you what that was. Alright guys, so here we have the new impeller. Take it out of the packaging here and show you it. Alright, so as you can see between the two, this one's just worn into shape, but this one's still a decent impeller. But since we did buy a new one, we're going to go ahead and install it anyways. So you want to put your wedge back in there. And you want to slide your impeller down onto the shaft. I'm going to go grab a little bit of grease just so we can grease the shaft so that our impeller doesn't stick to the shaft. Alright guys, so I'm going to try to shoot the rest of the video with my phone and see, I'll figure out a way to upload it all together. We're just going to pull it off and check and make sure that the fins are all pointing the same direction, which as you can see there, they are, and it does match. The one your wedge is lined up with this little slot there, and as you can see when I pull it up, the wedge is in there, the slot slid down, and the impeller is turning. Impeller is turning with the shaft as I'm spinning it. So you want to put your housing on. And I'm going to put the phone down for a second. Try to prop it up somewhere here. Where you can and you want to apply pressure to the housing and turn the shaft clockwise. And that should be it. Put your bolts back in, tighten it down, and put it back on your midsection and tighten everything down and check to make sure it works good. So once I get it all back together, I'll shoot a video of it running and we can see it how it shoots water, and hopefully it'll be full stream. Now another thing that I wanted to mention is it's important to grease your shaft up, all the splines, grease your hose connection up, and grease your shift linkage up. That way nothing gets seized up in the motor and you don't have trouble taking it apart in the future. Alright guys, we're back out here and we got the lower unit back on. New impeller, new gear oil. I just cleaned the boat a little bit. Now I'm going to hook the water up and we're going to see what happens. Alright, I'm just going to pop the phone up there, and I got my tensioner up. Into forward and reverse real quick. She's shooting water out very healthy, so we should be in good shape now. And she purrs like a kitten, so she should be good to go. Alright guys, well, we're out at the lake right now. We got the boat in the water, and as you can see, we're shooting water out. Nice stream, way better than it was before. It was kind of drooping before, it wasn't shooting as strong. So hopefully that helps with the performance a lot. I may or may not still have to clean my carbs out, but I replaced the fuel gasket, impeller, gear oil, and we're going to see how she performs right now. Alright guys, so we're on our way. We got forward. Better watch out for the pole right in front of us. We got forward. Don't mind the noise, that's my control box. Something about the light when it comes on for my RPMs, it does that. But as you can see, we're still shooting a good stream. We're in forward, neutral, reverse. So everything's working as it should. And actually a little smoother than it was before. So we're about to see how she planes out right now. Put the motor all the way down. Alright guys, well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll let you know every time I work on my boat. I'll do a video, and we do a lot of fishing videos on the channel. So if you like the content, hit your notification bell and be notified when I post new videos. Thank you, and have a good day.